G'day, it's my name is Unline26. Welcome back to VampYr. Now, I haven't played VampYr in a while. If this is the first time you're watching and all that, go catch up on the other bits because you'll probably be a bit lost. So we're playing as Jonathon. I can't remember his last name, but we are a vampire, and we're going to fix and cure one of our patients who is currently suffering from fatigue. I don't know, and I gotta change. I had to push my screen up a bit more. Fucking. Okay. So we'll go down, fix him up. I haven't changed. I'm still level 8, as you can see, but I haven't done really much from the last part. I'm trying to do a whole bunch, and hopefully I can record this part and a couple other things today. Alright, where is our patient? Also, forgive me if I don't push all the right buttons and everything like that. Here we are.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet girl.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Alright, press the right bumper to check medical.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Don't give medicine, give medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay, I don't know if I've done... Okay, they're all logged. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Oh, okay, that's right. About your hospitalization.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Okay. I think that's all.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Okay. I'll let you get some rest.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children. As for me,
Alrighty.
blundering idiot.
Now in the probably between two parts, like the last part and this part, I've like explored blood treatment. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Looking for civilians of your the thingy level to sways them. Alright, I've got to talk to Edward Swansea. Okay, she believes that she's a witch, I think, or a vampire. No, she believes she's a vampire, that's right. Even though Jonathon's like, no.
Please, Jonathon, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Ooh.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
Sure.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization.
Yes.
Undead, unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
He's mentioned this all before. If you're just coming off from the last parts from the boat. Your words be comfort. This is no gift. I am living a paradox. I guess his words does mean some comfort. This is no gift. Depends on how you do with it, Jonathon. I am living a paradox.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Okay, Edgar. You seem a bit eager. No need to apologize. This is not amusing. We need each other. We need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathon. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Yes.
Discretion is in order, Jonathon. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
Why, the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay.
Do you need something, Jonathon?
Well, I don't get this opportunity likely, because majority of the times when you knock on the door, he's like, come back another time. So I'll ask him some questions.
Just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Okay. What about the Brotherhood? What about the hospital? What about the condition? What about William Bishop?
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Okay. That explains your wanderings. Don't you fear me?
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Okay. What about the hospital?
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Okay. Where do I stand?
Where do we stand today?
But to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
Where do you expect me to...
What do you expect of me?
Yeah, there.
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End. The Forgotten.
Okay. What about my condition?
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Okay. Would the sun destroy me?
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Okay. I must kill.
Must I take
kill?
a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Okay. So that's a yes then. What about William Bishop?
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Okay. Where do skulls come from?
How do Skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Okay. How is a skull different?
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skull?
A skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathon, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay. So that's all that I can currently ask him at this time.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Okay. So currently I have to deal with a particular I don't have to kill the people. I have to just talk to her, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, crazy lady that thinks she's a vampire. Okay, where are we going? All the way over here. Okay.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
It's her, I believe, from the last one.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Ah.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air.
Ah.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well.
Wow.
In spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Oh, chills. Okay. Right, we got a bunch to ask her. Okay. I am glad to see you. I feel played. Swansea's fascination with vampires. I'm glad to see you. I guess in this current situation, he still doesn't know what's going on, so he's just like, I'm glad to see you. I feel played.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Ooh.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
I am here to help. Pretended I have given you trouble. I have questions about vampires. I have questions, but she might just shun me away and just like, yes, I understand that you have questions, but we have more pressing matters currently at hand. What to do? What to do? Okay.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
See?
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Okay.
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay. Why not solve this yourself? Is another vampire threatening you? Do you want? What do you want me? What do you want of me?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Yeah, a vampire would have asked for like something that is probably worth a lot. They know they're immortal, so something that will cast into something that has sentimental value and remembrance and everything like that.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Okay. What do you want of me?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Okay. Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I just need information. I need blood too. It is only logical.
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Ooh. So, the way she worded that is... I'm just gonna pause it for a sec. So, the way she worded it, it was like... I trust that you will use discretion. My life is in your hands, and hopefully it does turn out well. If it does, I'll answer all your questions. So you've got to tread lightly, probably. Otherwise, she's gonna be gone. Whoa! To persuade her, you need a level 20. Damn. Okay. I can't really talk to him because he's dying. I need to talk to... Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Turn in.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Okay. Unknown as of yet.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please come down. I have questions. Shut up. Please calm down.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Okay, jeez. I just calm down, madam. I've come back from war and all that. It's like, you dare threaten me? Huh? You like gossip? Are you the blackmailer? Not about medical error. Not,
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Okay.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Damn.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
Yes.
You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Yes. One of the nurses is. She's out with the guy, the driver of the van.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Okay. Nurses. Which are... Oh, hello. Puppin, whatever her name is.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Personal question. What do you do more useful? I want to be more useful. I think I've already asked them this because it's not highlighted up like that.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Ooh, okay. Miss Jones, and just help. She could have said the truth.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Okay.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, she's leaving the hospital apparently, or something like that.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, so she's currently off the list. Gotta find the other nurses. Nope, that's the doctor that thinks he's too good for stuff. That is the doctor that admires us. He's a fence, I think. Well, he did like part-time fencing. Fencing is different. It's like you go to them and they sell off stuff. Not fencing. So, nope. Should we just talk to her? That's Harriet Jones. They up top. Don't know. Nope. I still got like 2 nurses to talk to. What was that? Unknown. Okay, why is he shining? I think that's like a point of interest. It's like, hey, you can interact here and get stuff. Oh, probably help if I actually look on the actual like cursor thing. It's just like, hey, they're this far away. Oop, come here. There we go.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Right. Hospital staff with a criminal background. Okay. Okay, I've already asked stuff. Already asked personal questions.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alrighty. She's all the way over there. Oop, hello. Locking on. Didn't mean to. I don't know who that is. Is that like a way to get in and out? I don't know. Oh, I gotta find her in this area? Okay. That's creepy. Eavesdrop. Okay. Press the left stick to activate the scent.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Okay. This is really weird. So we're investigating... Ooh. Rest to evolve. Ooh, I could go rest to evolve. Wait, can I go back? I can. Okay, so we know where we're going. I'm going to rest and all that. Call this part here. Who's that? I think he's looking for someone. I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually played. So I'm going to evolve, then go see what the mobster is in the next part. Alrighty, we're here. See what we can do. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So we've got body, body condition, health, physical prowess, increases your stamina, increases the damage inflicted when you bite in combat, increases your life regeneration when using bite in combat, increases your blood capacity, increases the blood absorption when bite in combat. Okay, so this is more to do with claws. I can't really do anything because I've only got 1,245. I'm telling you because the screen's covered over. So this is... you will block the target's blood veins, making them disoriented. I don't know. I'll probably go with increases your blood... maybe? I don't know. It's only 300. And I need to, like, increase somewhat of the blood. Okay. I can't really do anything with spears, or like the blood spear now. That, like, their ultimate abilities. Can't really do anything with that. Shadow Veil. And the Shadow hides the vampire turning. Okay. Springs. I don't know. I guess I need some, like, combat stuff or... Okay, so I've gone through and I just put it into health and stamina. I'm not 100% sure of the abilities and all that, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time just like looking through it when I can just do that in the meantime and make sure I actually get things right. Okay, so this is giving us an update. So he's currently cured. So this is like in a healthy state. I should really treat him. Okay. Music is really loud. Okay, I think I've refilled ammo. Yeah. So we're currently level 9, and I'm going to call this part here. A lot to figure out. I'm probably going to be recording the next part just after this, then doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, and in saying that, good night to you, my name is Alan26. Hope you like and subscribe and keep my wacky content, and I'll see you in the next video.